Sans Soucis. I'm a singer-songwriter and producer, and today I'm going to talk you through the way I compose and the way I approach songwriting. When I moved to London for the first time, I was 19, and I remember my 20th birthday was falling on the first week living in the UK. So I was feeling quite homesick and nostalgic. Coming from Italy, the weather was quite heavy on me. So I decided for my 20th birthday to buy myself something very special. I decided to buy myself a guitar, and it was a bit of a challenge for me because I've always wanted to play an instrument, but I never really had a chance to buy one for myself. So that happened, and from thinking that I could never play an instrument to actually becoming one when I created my music with my own guitar was a great achievement, but it took a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of practice, and also a lot of curiosity. And that's where I would like to start with you today, with curiosity, which is something that you're going to need for this part of the class. Last time, I asked you to do something really personal. I asked you to keep a journal for 2-3 days. So today, I would like you to take that journal, pick the journal and put it in front of you. Highlight some of the thoughts and some of the phrases that you find most interesting about your journaling, and then try to identify some of the feelings that yourself or other people around you are experiencing, helping yourself with this table. I've been doing this too this week, and I've been keeping a journal. I've highlighted some of the most interesting thoughts, something that I found lovely to share with you. Yesterday, I had a walk in the park. It was a lovely sunny day. I love autumn because it's not too warm and it's not too cold. I decided to sit under a tree and start reading a book. So when I read these thoughts that I've highlighted, I kind of feel a bit nostalgic because it was so lovely, and it's not something that usually happens in London. You maybe have this beautiful day and then the day after it's just raining like crazy. So how can I translate at this point a feeling of nostalgia into the music I'm creating? So at this point I will pick my guitar. I will have a look at some of the sentences that I've highlighted. So let's say a sunny day. And when I think about a sunny day, this is what comes up to me. And you maybe develop this idea, maybe playing with a bass line. Maybe you think about leaves in autumn, and you start doing something like finger picking. So that's exactly where the creative process starts. You just need to grab your instrument, pick an idea, and start developing it, and trust your feelings. So now it's your turn. So you pick some of your favorite phrases, some of your favorite words or sentences from your journal. Then you grab your instrument, use your curiosity to guide you through this whole process, and experiment with few ideas. Decide on the mood you want to go for, trust your feelings, and enjoy the process. Experiment with things you know, and also try to find new ways to play your instrument intuitively. You might be a guitarist, you might be a pianist, so you might use a melodic instrument to do this exercise. But I'm also aware you might be interested in percussions or drums, and that's why I wanted to bring in another example. We have Ayo here. Hi, Ayo. How is it going?
Hello, I'm well.
Thank you for doing this. So right now, I'm going to put Ayo on the spot, and I'm going to ask you to play something that reminds you of nostalgia on your drum kit in the most simple way possible. was awesome. This was simple. It was really tender to me, but I want to hear from you. What did you pick from your drum kit? Why you picked it? How did you try to translate this feeling of nostalgia?
I don't know, it can be quite dreamy sometimes. It could be reminiscent on past memories, whether that's sad or happy. But one thing I want to go for is just an atmospheric sound, which is why I used the brushes, because as you see, just by me doing circles of the snare drum, you just get a brush, just like a constant brushing sound, which puts you coming in a state of a dream. It's used a lot in jazz. You hear it, and it's very dreamy, very atmospheric, as you can hear.
Makes you feel relaxed straight away.
Exactly. Makes you feel very relaxed.
I can see you used the kick to set up a pose, and then we had some brushes, then we had some fills, and this is very simple to do, starting from simple ideas, and you follow your feelings, your guts, and you develop whatever the mood you've chosen. Thank you, Ayo.
You're welcome.
For this second task, I'd like you to come up with 2 instrumental sections of 4 to 8 bars each. It doesn't matter how many ideas you put into your own instrumentals, they just need to be strong ideas and they need to capture the mood you're going for. So there's no right or wrong, just remember, use your curiosity and use your personal taste and you'll be perfectly fine. Next week, we're going to look at how to write lyrics on top of your compositions. I'm looking forward to that. See you next week.